I'm Michael V, and this is Arcade Guts. Released in 1988 by Taito, is the sequel to the arcade smash Raztan, known by the name of Nastar Warrior. Now the story for Nastar Warrior is, well, you just have to hear it to understand it. The Raztania was a sacred place, in which the temple, skyscraper, soared into the sky. It was said that whoever conquered the skyscraper would rule Raztania. A wicked group has invaded the skyscraper and has tried to make it their own. If the situation is left as is, the place would eventually be controlled by this wicked group. So, a courageous young man has risen to revolt against the wicked group. For starters, who the hell is this wicked group? And secondly, this is your basic, classic arcade story if you take away all of that fluff. The basics of the storyline: there's an evil trying to take over the land, and you must stop it. Now, the original Raztan was an amazing game that I only gave a 4 out of 5 because of its insane difficulty, and it had a little problem that made it easy to lose your game. So how on earth could you improve on an otherwise perfect game? They fucked it up. That's how. So let's take a closer look at what made this game so bad. For starters, your character movement is clunky and unpredictable. See, in the original Raztan, when I did a low strike, he would still strike towards my opponent. However, in this title, he stabbed at the ground. Why the hell do I need to stab at something that I could just step on? Oh, crap! A spider! Damn it. The weapon upgrades are not much better. Most beat-em-ups and platformers will upgrade your weapon to something that is all around better. However, Nastar Warrior pulls a Full Metal Alchemist on us and does an equivalent exchange. Take these claws for example. While you can hit faster, the range of your weapon is cut in half. Right. Some upgrade when I'm fighting an enemy who has a sword, and all I have is a shitty claw. And even if you have a sword, our little Nastar Warrior prefers to stab instead of swing, making it very difficult to aim at your enemy. For instance, look at this bat. I should have hit him! Why is he not dead? They also have added so-called puzzle elements into the game, which would be a good idea if they were actual puzzles. The problem is, hitting blocks is not a puzzle. It's just a waste of my time that slows down the action of the game. And finally, there are certain jumps in this game that are just next to impossible. Look at this one. Okay, let's try this again. Crap! Alright, maybe if I'm a little bit further, jump a little bit. Damn it! Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if I can just jump, and no, fuck. So what exactly did this game do right? Only 3 things. The first and most important improvement into Raztan Saga is the boss battles. This game does away with the 1-credit boss battles of Raztan and gives us a more user-friendly boss battle that lets you continue where you left off when you die, cutting the difficulty of the game in half and making it worth my time to put another quarter in the machine. Secondly, this sequel has added a blocking system, which is great, because with all the enemies and falling rocks in this game, it would be impossible to play without one. And the final thing that the game did correct was that it added a 2-player function, which is really cool, except for I never got to play the 2-player function because none of my friends was willing to play this piece of crap game. Nastar Warrior is a game that put the nails in the coffin of the Raztan series. I think they would have done much better of not even making this game and just let Raztan's story end with the first title. The only reason why I'm so hard on this game is because it is a sequel to one of the greatest arcade games ever made, and it did not live up to the standards of its predecessor. And for that, I give Nastar Warrior a 3 out of 5. But just barely. So until next time, I'm Michael V, and this has been Arcade Guts.
And